but there are a lot of CV squared has 51 finest degrees of freedom, making on the way home, I got hungry and I ate it. We're Americans and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating and I'm reading a book. And that's when you just comes up.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're stupid. All right, folks. Welcome to another What the Fuck with some Cyborg and the stream Pervs. You are all not ready for the insanity that we're going to go over unless you have like seen part of what we're going to go over. But if you haven't, y'all are in for a fucking treat because Jesus Christ, I couldn't believe the insanity that was being sputtered out from this douche nozzle. And of course, it was on the Jim Rogan program. So let's bring in our guest. And of course, the first one is our co-host, and that is...
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Yes, I guess you're
talking. What talking? Talking. What's that?
Yeah. How's it?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to hanging out with some people. Some nice people.
Yes. All right. So I don't know if Mama is still here. Let's go. We'll do the round.
Just put a lot of shit in the site in the chat, so I guess she's here.
Okay. Mama, if you're here, go ahead and unmute just to show me that you're here. And if not, I'm gonna just play everybody's intros, and then we'll get there. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. I'll just play everybody's intros in a row, and I'll bring everybody on board, and then we'll get going on from there. So here we blow.
Mama!
Oh, Mama.
War never changes. And we are the Galactic Penguin Federation, NASA's enforcers. We rain fire on our enemies and fight hand to hand across the galaxy. We are ever seen, yet we are never seen in our fight for liberty. We will kick down any door and fight any secret societies.
I knew it. She's a lizard person.
My name, Commander 401. And this is how we handle our problems.
You gotta step up and beat that bully with a stick.
Beep.
Oh, awesome.
Yo,
bitches.
Welcome
How
to
you
the
doing?
666th video upload live stream that Slim has done. 600.
Is that what this one is? 66.6?
No, 666. There's no points in there.
There's no point 6. Well, when we get to the point 6 of the show, someone should jump up and yell something.
Sure. So what this means, folks, if you don't know what this is, I can finally sell my soul to the devil.
Woohoo!
What you have to do is you have to make
For $12.
666
For $12.
videos on YouTube, and then you can sell your soul to the devil. Jesus Christ! All right. Well, welcome
You
everybody.
not
to
only introduced everyone like a professional, you introduced everyone like a fucking boss. It only took 666 shows, but hey, man.
You peaked now, Slim. It's only downhill from here.
Downhill now.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And then speaking of that devil, right quick, we're at 800 subs. So when we get to 800 subs, then we will be doing another sub special. So let's say hello to the Cinema chats, unless there's anything anybody in the panel wants to say anything.
I don't know if I have anything that important to say, but
hello,
I love you guys. Welcome to the best damn show on this very moment.
Yeah. Only at this very moment. Anyways, let's crack on. Let's say hello to the Cinema chats, and we have a Canadian Ollie Mins.
Hey, Ollie.
Hey, Ollie.
Ollie, are you here now? You got to call me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I have my mic muted all the time.
Damn it, brainless. Did you wonder why we were talking over you?
I've been muted the whole stream, haven't I?
Yes, you have been. Yeah.
Mute on permanently.
That's a good one. Okay, so anyways, let's crack on. And Mango, everybody say hi to Mango.
Hi, Mango.
Hi, Mango.
Hi, Mango.
Your ass in here.
Hi, Mango.
Your one cheek ass in here.
So Mango,
the
this
firmest
is
and ripest one of us, I'm sure.
Of course she is. Mango, this is supposed to be a family channel. Jeez. Just say things like penis, vagina, and boobies. Yeah, thanks.
Tits.
This
Just
was
say tits.
Tits
and ass.
This was supposed to be a family friendly stream. Now we just throw out the window. Fuck it. It's over 821
What
now.
world do you live in? What megaverse do you live in?
Yeah, exactly.
Multiverse.
We got the wrong Slim.
Yeah.
From another verse.
Shit,
Yes.
he's been reprogrammed.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is now a family-friendly show.
Someone reading this
I'll report the bug from this
Or
update.
Radical the Unhallowed Knight says this is a family fucking friendly video.
Yeah.
I run a family fucking show here.
Friendly video.
Well, that's
friendly.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd be like, God damn it, you fucking ruined it, Mango, by putting penis in there. Now,
if you don't like
now
our family-friendly content, you can fuck right up.
you can fuck right off, you twat. Anyways, everybody
Mango,
say hello to the stupidity.
Hey, stupidity!
And it is. You know that your mic cuts out like almost every single time you do that.
I don't know. I don't fucking care because you know how fucking loud I'm screaming that.
Are you?
Yes, I know.
His condenser just can't deal with him.
Is it just peaking or what?
His
my mic.
His not gain gate. His gate.
Thank you.
Turning it off. Yeah. Anyways, let's say hello to the Schizma Crusher with their commercial. Ouch! It's got
ow.
That left a mark.
I just realized it could also just be StreamYards that is just cutting me off because I'm too loud.
Yeah, true.
That's very true. There's probably three different things.
The past state had StreamYards problems today.
Yeah, I got a list up for that. I couldn't log in.
Yeah, it's letting us now do it. So, anyways, hello to Demon Orbs.
Hey, Dobbs.
Demon.
Sydney!
I got a
How
Sydney.
you doing?
Hey, Demon Orb.
I didn't see Sydney yet.
And there's a Mango again.
Yes, and make me drink for at those links. I have blue and I have pink and I have bugs. So if we get a collective amount of $50,
what kind of
Bugs
bugs
Bunny,
you got?
actual bugs.
like
Not Bugs
real
Bunny, yeah.
bugs.
Not rabbits too.
The-
What kind
the-
of bugs? Like people might be more excited if they knew exactly which bugs you would eat.
Well, the thing is, I threw away the freaking thingy mabobber, so
Well, you could
it's
recognize them, right? Like I mean,
no. I mean,
Dumbass.
so there's
I mean, like,
grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers and yeah.
There's
okay. Well, I knew
grasshoppers.
there was grasshoppers.
There's silkworms.
Silkworms.
Another
okay.
type of worm, and something else that I don't remember. But I'll
Cockroach?
eat a bug.
A
No,
a millipede.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
oh, the one that you
off the top of
ate
my
last
head.
time. Oh my god. Oh,
The silkworm
gross
is
one?
fucking, it's huge. Silkworms are fucking huge. I didn't know they were so big.
Well, how do
So-
you think they make those big pies?
Yeah. Well, I know now, obviously, but
Think
everybody.
of how wide the ties were in the 70s, and then how
no, that's not.
narrow they got in the 80s.
Yeah, that's all because of the silkworm. Anyways,
It was the silkworm
there's four different bugs
79.
in there.
That
and
was
they're
not a
very
silkworm
gross.
what you were eating, because silkworm is.
What did I
is-
eat?
Is quite small. I don't know what that big, but it was fucking big and wide.
Hold on.
It was a tapeworm. You think it was a tapeworm? Supposed to eat them.
Hold on.
How do you
Don't
build
think
a
it-
silkworm for silk, for fabric?
You guys know that old joke about I'm not
You-
an
you-
alcoholic,
you-
but my tapeworm drinks like a son of a bitch.
Oh no, but that's funny.
They let the silkworm turn into a silk moth, and then they use that cocoon. Then they harvest the cocoon.
Oh, I thought they milked
Okay,
it.
and that's how they make the silk.
That's how they get the silk from them.
And how much of that do they use to make ladies' shaving cream?
They make shaving cream out
I
of.
have no fucking clue.
Well, it says like the pink ones stay soft and silky. And so I'm assuming there's silk in there.
Oh well,
I
know
don't
what like
remember.
Boy,
I don't remember which.
I've been
ones.
using it to shave my head, and it's neither one of those things. It's still kind of hard.
It's not silky smooth. Is that what you're
Kind
saying?
of hard and sweaty is what it is.
So
could be-
what bollocks is? I'm sorry. I spoiled the mood. I was gonna say, what bollocks is Joe Rogan on about?
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
have
we'll
no
get to that
idea.
in a second.
That's not gonna
So
spoil
it's
anybody's
a
mood.
couple it's a couple worms, grasshoppers, and there's one other thingy mabobber in there that I can't recognize. It's kind of hard to recognize them when they're freeze dried and salted,
Yeah.
and they're
yeah.
not
Probably a
all
praying
together.
mantis. It's
They're not
praying
all
that you will
together.
pay to have it eaten
So-
today.
So for $50 altogether, I will eat, or a collective amount of $50, I will eat whatever, and then half of it always goes to mango, no matter what. So, please, there's a
Right.
goal of $35 for the mangoes and stuff. So before we get into
Just a stupid question, but like donations made just before the stream, do they count for the bug?
Is there,
yes,
is there a
everything
correlation
counts
of-
for
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Everything counts for everything.
Then you're already at 20.
Like if it was today.
and mangoes knows to tell me, and so or if somebody does something, let us know. My phone doesn't always tell me immediately, so we'll get there. So that means we're already at 20.
Yeah.
So does that mean that I need to do a blue shot or 2 pink shots?
A blue.
2 pink.
Okay, thank God.
Two.
Woo,
2
all right.
pink is more alcohol.
That's right.
So
Wait,
anyway,
do you have a double-headed funnel to take those in at once?
I mean, I can.
You
put it-
like the pink better.
Yeah, and I can totally put it on my
pink as well.
arse.
Never mind.
But that's a
Through a
that's a
funnel.
flavor preference, not an alcohol preference.
Well, and I like vagina because it gets itself wet. Never mind, that's wrong pink. Never mind. Sorry.
No, that's the perfect pink.
It's self-wedding. We get it.
Mm.
No, hey, it's not self-wedding. You need to put effort into that.
You're right, but you can do
sometimes
things.
you
for
don't.
Wet.
Depends on how talented you are. I mean,
That's true, but like,
I mean, normally,
don't think a pussy gets wet for Trump.
No, but
Oh, no,
normally
like
I
maybe-
just.
maybe just from across the room if you say the right thing in just the right way.
Well, normally I just enter a room and all the ladies slide off their seat. Anyways, never mind. Mama,
No, that's
before
because
we
they
get
see
further
ding dong.
before I fluff my own more egos, Mama, will you read this for us?
All right. Hang on. Face palm protection infinity is highly recommended. Use of oven mitts, pillows, folded towels, stuffed animals, bubble wrap, anything made of foam, as well as other soft items is strongly encouraged.
Absolutely. And don't forget, if your stuffed animal has like buttons for eyes, you might want to put on goggles.
No pets or kids allowed as face palm protection. Keep your computer monitors out of arm's reach. Viewers assume risk for any damage done while viewing this video. You have been warned.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
So there we go. There's your warning, because what we're gonna hear today,
been warned.
you're gonna want to
You
smack
have
yourself in
been
the
warned.
face. You're gonna want it's not fun what we're going over today. And normally I really am like, ha ha ha. It's no, this is like literally like flat earth,
isn't funny,
soft sit, fucking no. It's
Slim's
redonkulously
lawyer made
insane.
him have that read. They wrote that out.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They
My
said,
lawyer
this-
said,
like,
please,
usually it's
Slim,
silly,
have
but this
Mama.
is the real thing.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's crack on. Let's say hello to the rest of the side of my chest, and let's get on. Which is hello, spooky bed hair.
Oh,
Hey,
Spooky.
Spooky.
It's my second time seeing Spooky today.
Mhm.
Nice. And we have a captive desk.
Hey,
Hey,
is Dave's computer working again?
I guess it's maybe
Here?
his phone.
I hope so. I don't know. Something wasn't working earlier, for what I understand.
Okay. Well, we understand, Mangoes. We get it. I know how that is doing multiple streams a day.
No worries. Been there, done that.
Yep.
So to palate cleanse ourselves before we get into the idiocracy, because oh my Jesus Christ. Let's have a little bit of fun, and we'll do some in between palate cleansers. So everybody, this is one of our new favorite songs on the channel, which is
Pick up the phone, you piece of shit. Dial the number and don't forget. Got a message for you loud and clear. 1-800 get fucked. We're done here. You think you're hot, you think you're fly, but you're just a fool living a lie. Your time is up, your luck is through. This calls for you.
fuck you too.
1-800 get fucked. You're tired of your life, you're out of luck.
Okay, first shot.
1-800 get fucked. You're made of shit and fear you're stuck. No more bullshit, no more
Bad
games.
vodka.
You're the ones to fucking blame. Burning bridges crashing down. You're the king of a broken crown. Thought you had us under your thumb. Now you see how fucking dumb. Your empire of dirt crumbles fast. This calls the end. Kiss my
yes.
1-800 get fucked. We're tired of your lies. You're
Out of luck. 1-800 get fucked.
so made of shit and fear you're struck. Don't call back, don't try.
Please.
Had enough of your
Misery.
Your sign is up, your shit's exposed. Welcome to the end, get fucked, you know.
All right. And
I'm
everybody
gonna
go
reiterate
to
what Captive Desk said. I was on FTFE stream earlier. Came here from there. Was still going. I had issues getting my comments to go onto this. So YouTube's having issues.
Yes, YouTube has
Okay.
been having issues.
I was getting a lot of error messages when I tried to post something.
When does YouTube not have?
No,
yeah, but
just
this is
they-
as usual worse issues than normal.
Yeah.
Something's not right. Yeah, I was on a
So
stream earlier with a friend where Dave dropped by to say he couldn't make comment.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out Dave was having issues. But I guess maybe the issues are bigger than Dave.
They are.
Well, supposedly we weren't supposed to be able to stream like an hour ago or something like that.
Pissing around the adverts again.
Yeah, so luckily we're able. So everybody, please, really quick, go to Digital Afterlife's channel, go subscribe, and go show them some love on this video. It's an amazing song that they did.
Okay.
So
I gotta run for a bit, guys, but I'll be back as soon as I can. But try not to hurt.
Are
yourself
you
in the
actually?
meantime.
Are you actually going to be running? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
No,
shut
no.
up.
My wife just contacted me to let me know she needs me to call her.
Yeah, no, I know, brother. I know. I'm just being a dick cheese.
All right, no,
so
that's fine. I'll try to drop back in though.
yeah.
Have fun.
All right. Yes.
All right,
Thank
see you later, Al.
Okay.
Later,
so
Al.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show a thing or two.
Did you already notice the super chat?
Yes, that's exactly Timely what I was getting at before we start this bullshit. And let's just go ahead and show this. A dog put in the pink, not the stink. I mean, it matters on who you're with, but we'll
That's
crack
true.
on.
Mhm.
And Mama, if you'll put that in the side of my chats, please.
You mean the private
Oh, you mean in the
Private. Yeah, sorry, private. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 5
Yeah,
things.
just give me a second. Already in.
Thank you so much. So we'll look at that in a second. So supposedly, to the best of my knowledge, and I did not do very much research into this because fuck you, Terrence Howard or whatever the
Oh,
fuck your
this
name
looks
is.
like it's one of those perfume ads or something taken
This
from that.
is
but
his
yeah.
ad for his anti-aging,
Oh, okay.
reversing aging cream. Hey, Underhaven. Welcome.
Hey, Underhaven.
You came in just the right time. Let us know if you'd like a link, or I think it's already in the Dism Accords if you have time. If not,
Yes,
we
it's
totally
in the
understand.
it's in the Discord.
So
So if you want,
if you would like to join, go for it. If not, we understand and things and stuff and things. But so supposedly this is Terrence douche nozzles reversing aging elixir.
Yes.
To the best of my knowledge, this is actually the commercial that he has made for his anti-aging elixir. We're going to speed it up a little bit because it's fucking long as fuck for no reason at all. But here we go, and let's crack on.
The elixir of youth, a timeless pursuit. The quest for immortality, or at least for extending our healthy years, is a tale as old as time itself. From the mythical fountain of youth to modern-day scientific breakthroughs, humanity has been relentlessly pursuing ways to combat aging and prolong life.
Okay, screw this hippie noise. I have to take another shot because, like, dude, just wait. There's more.
I want to say it's a made-up one because if you look at
Okay.
those like iStock photos,
Yeah, and
you know what I mean. People using stock
I grabbed
that
a
are
couple
watermarked.
of. I've grabbed a couple of videos from Infinite
Yeah.
Insights, and I think that they're just a joke channel, but I'm not sure.
I think so because
But-
during the Joe Rogan show, he did have this stuff he took, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like for Fountain of Youth. It was like an antioxidant or something, but he had
Okay,
to take it
okay.
at that time. Yeah.
Okay. But this is either making fun of him
Right.
as a commercial or this is real, and we'll figure it out
Yeah.
later because he does talk about some of that stuff in some of the clips. I just
He
don't
does.
know
Mhm.
if he's made this, and I know he has products out that are close to this. I just don't know if they're. But anyways, this is what we need to watch before we get into the insanity of what he's gonna say. Because when you say that 1 times 1 is 2, like Jesus Christ. That's all
I
I'm.
know.
That's all I'm gonna. That's
I know.
All I'm gonna
I know.
say. God damn it!
This deep-seated
Cheers.
desire
I
stems
still
from
don't
our
get
inherent
that.
understanding that time, once past, is gone forever. For centuries, this pursuit was confined to the realms of folklore and alchemy. However, with the advent of modern
Is that
science,
loud
particularly
enough?
in fields like genetics, molecular
I
biology,
can hear them
and
talking.
we have begun
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. There we go. Even though it should be, you can read it down at the
Peel
bottom.
back
But
the layers of this complex puzzle called
there we
aging.
go.
We are beginning to understand the intricate mechanisms that govern the aging process at a cellular level. This understanding has paved the way for groundbreaking discoveries and innovative interventions that hold the potential to not just delay aging, but possibly reverse it. The prospect of extending our health span, the period of life spent in good health, is no longer a figment of our imagination, but a tangible possibility within our reach. As we delve deeper,
But how does that happen? Please tell us.
I love this this complicated thing called aging.
Yeah. So
Terrence,
here we go. Here's the beginning.
I
of
mean,
the
they got eye
idiocracy.
stock footage.
Yeah.
So,
And normally you wouldn't have a commercial that says Terrence Howard says blah blah blah. So yeah, this is totally a fake commercial, but it's making fun of what he has said and what he's claimed.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Does have something. That he has claimed to have something that reverses aging, and like I said, we'll go over that in the interview. Sorry, Commander. Bye. I was gonna say bye,
Commander, sweetie.
Bye, Commander. I'm sorry that we didn't say bye before you left.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Have a good work day. Let's put it that way. Because I'm not going to say have fun at work because fuck that bullshit. But have a good day.
Back, hey,
what the fuck?
Hey, we have a back. Welcome to the insanity.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have one more shot to do. I'll do that in a minute. And for 20 more bucks, I'll eat a bug. We're pretty much at that almost. So 20 more for sure, I'll eat a bug. So let's crack on with this. And you're welcome, everybody.
Terrence Howard, renowned for his roles in films like Hustle and Flow and Iron Man, surprised many when he claimed to have
got
unlocked
fired
the
from
method
the
to reverse
Iron Man
aging.
franchise.
His method.
He did.
Yeah, because he
wasn't
fucking
in
started
two, he's
sputtering
only
out.
one.
It's because he started sputtering out all of this stuff. But anyways, let's crack on.
Shrouded in cryptic statements and mathematical formulas, was met with a mix of skepticism and intrigue. Howard's claims, while lacking traditional scientific backing, touched upon a fundamental human desire, the longing to defy the relentless march of time. His unorthodox approach, though lacking rigorous scientific validation, served as a potent reminder of the widespread fascination with anti-aging and the lengths to which people are willing to go in pursuit of it.
Yeah, rich people want to fucking live forever, or
Yep.
famous people. Let's put it that way. And rich, but
that's literally one of the reasons why in America boys get circumcised.
To live
What,
forever?
live forever?
No, to
they
use the
live forever?
foreskins for
Well,
facial
now
jobs.
now they're still that is now a thing where they're using the boys' penis foreskins for injections, microsurgeries, and other things, which I still don't understand the whole concept because I don't know exactly what's in that part of the body that is so regenerative. I get that the penis and balls are a lot more, but so is the inside of your mouth, so is the inside of your nose, so is a couple other places in your body.
What gets me is the foreskin. You're literally mutilating boys. The foreskins where all the nerves are.
Yeah, no, that's where
Yep.
that's where there's a shit ton of nerve endings, and there's a lot of connectivity that gets like taken away and lost because of losing that. Like, I wish my parents would not have done that to me. But you want to know one thing that I'm glad is now I'm not as horny as I would have been. Because imagine me hornier. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I chose and was given a choice to not circumcise my son because it served no purpose.
No, it does.
B, when they do it on babies, they give them no anesthesia. It's done with, and I'm like, I'm not subjecting my child through that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
nope, and nope. So
I already have. Go ahead, Claw.
With them dirty rabbis, they have a thing called meth for pa, which is basically
they can lick it.
They suck the wound, and
it's
stopped in a lot of states now because herpes was getting passed about. to
Most
me.
most of the places around the world don't let that happen anymore. But
I mean, obviously, if you're in a hospital, it's surgical, but still, the babies can't be given when they're newborns. Can't be given anesthesia. It's like,
and like I needed more
I wasn't gonna
fucking
have them do that.
reasons to watch my priest touch my penis. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ, how many more times do you need
Hey,
to touch
trees.
it? Anyways, hi trees.
Can I give a solution to this Terrence's ad, which will save a whole lot of money and achieve exactly the same as what his product will do?
Smack yourself in the face with a hammer first? Never mind. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just self-identify as a giant turtle or a tree. You live a lot longer.
Unfortunately, beauty
Or a
standards
parrot.
in
Well,
the
no, parrots are not
Americas.
humans.
Unfortunately, the beauty standards in America and other places around the world have convinced a lot of us, especially when you're growing up. I didn't realize how much I was forced into my eating disorders until just recently, because like I was told to always be skinny, to work out, to be this, to that, and to have a cute face, to get braces, to get your teeth all things, and this, all these beauty standards that
You
get
could thank
pushed on
the
you.
beauty magazines in the 20th century for that.
Yeah. Well, and the 1950s beauty standard that the
That's what I mean.
evangelicals, yeah, totally.
Because
and they're
even
the ones
then they
running all
had
that,
the movie magazines with the stars and everything.
yeah, and everybody was beautiful. And when you grow up where I did, even in San Diego, everybody's fucking beautiful. I mean, you literally never saw. I'm just gonna put it up this way because I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You literally never saw like really fat people, or you didn't see people that didn't take care of their body. Even if you were hanging out with the punks and the hippies down at the beach, they were still taking care of themselves, even though like I'm not supposed to shower.
Judy Garland got hooked on pills because when she was in Wizard of Oz, they were giving her suppressants for appetite because she was overweight and they wanted her to lose weight. And that put her on the path of being a drug addict, basically.
Yeah, and so if you're in a movie, a film, or TV show, what the hell just fell? Why did that fall? Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Gravity! And that's why
It's gravity.
that's why I've got a face like a roof layer's nail bag. I don't care.
Well, the thing is that when you get these contracts for being an actor, actress in film and large projects, you have to stay in a body weight for the size of the character that you are being. So if you're overweight for the whole thing, you got to be overweight for the whole. If you're skinny for the whole thing, then you're skinny. If you're buff for the whole thing, then it's very, very strenuous. And I did work on projects that were kind of like that, and I had problems with eating disorders for most of my life because of people trying to say that you need to look a certain way or fit in these beauty standards. And even though I was wearing dresses and makeup when I was a teenager, I still felt like I needed to be the skinny queen or the skinny fucking twink. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's back on.
While Howard's methods remain largely unsubstantiated, they underscore a crucial point.
Jesus Christ.
The quest for longevity is no longer confined to the hushed
107
laboratories
years
of
old.
scientists. It has permeated popular culture,
Totally.
sparking widespread curiosity and fueling the demand for accessible and effective anti-aging solutions. It is important to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, as the science of aging is complex and constantly evolving. To effectively...
Okay,
that guy, you just saw on his face, Terrence, you're just full of shit, mate. What's all
The thing is, when Terrence Howard, when he was on Joe Rogan, and when I watched it, and he was doing that thing where he had to take the stuff and he was explaining that his age and how he doesn't look, he looks like 10 years younger. And I'm like, my brain went, black don't crack.
Well,
there's a lot of black people that look good, even though they're a lot older.
Look at Denzel. Wow.
Yeah.
In the Equalizer 3, he looked like 35.
Okay, so what we're going to get into, and once again, he's a rich person. He can spend all the money on all the lotions and all the other things, even
the other thing too is you know this, Slim. If you're a movie star, people give you crap for free as long as you hawk their stuff. So there's a lot of stuff you get you don't even have to pay for.
Yeah, and once again, he's probably on a regiment of healthy foods. He's also hey Reader. He's also using lotions, moisturizers, taking like certain pills like oil, fish oil supplement, blah blah blah, yakety shmakety, whatever. And that's what is helping, not just whatever thing this motherfucker thinks. Beck, if you want to put that, I know that happened a second ago, but Beck, if you can put that in my Discord, then I will check that out in a second and just see exactly. But let's crack on with Terrence saying that he wanted to rewrite the periodic tables. And before we get to that, I'll take my last shot for Dog. If we get 20 more bucks in the thingies of the bobbers, I will eat a bug. So there's one more shot. Bedwood cup. All right. Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus H. Christ.
Jesus H. Christ. Anyway,
no, Jesus F. Christ.
And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, everybody who has not heard this, but your brain is gonna melt. So like,
just think of a flat earther and apply your, face palming in that direction.
Yeah, because literally, this is gonna be one of the stupidest things you hear. I'm gonna keep it at 1.25 speed. If it's too fast, please let me know, everybody. Other than that, here we blow.
My intention was to rebuild the periodic table, build a new periodic table, because the stuff I had learned in college. I went to school for chemical engineering the first year over at Pratt, and they at the time I think it was like 108.
So he knows it all because he went 1 year to chemical engineering school.
Listen to what he said. We'll talk. Let him tell the situation that happened and why he decided to not go through this anymore, and then we'll talk about it. Because just listen to the idiocracy of what he is fucking saying. Why he left college and why he thought that he could rewrite the periodic table. But anyways, let's try it. Everybody say hello to Charles. How are you doing, Charles?
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
But listen to this
yes,
dumb
exactly,
ass
Charles.
Yeah, let's listen to this dumb ass story. Yeah, he used to have a career. If he would have just kept his mouth motherfucking shut, he would have been okay.
I think Empire was the peak of his career, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think he probably killed that himself.
Yeah, if he would have kept his motherfucking mouth shut, he would have still be fucking famous. But now he's this divided by 2 equals whatever person.
1 times 1 equals 2.
Well, he has this thing on his shirt, and I have another thing.
Oh yeah.
Divided by 2 or something.
He's got a square root thing with a 2.
There we go. Yeah. That's right. Square root equals, and it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But anyways, let's crack on and hear what his motherfucking crazy ass story is. Why he thought that he was smarter than a motherfucking professor that was teaching at a college.
I told the teacher, the professor, about the relationship between hydrogen on the spectrometer and carbon, and silicon, and cobalt. And I was like, it's the same exact color, same tone, just doubled in each octave. And he was like, no, each element is the same element and it will always be that element. And I was like, you don't see the relationship. So I left school and I was going to spend 4.
I saw colors that look like colors to make
left school. And then I'm going to say I'm smarter than school.
I want us all to hear this again because it does.
We have to remind people, though, he can remember every bit of time in the womb from when he was 6 months in gestation on.
Yeah, because that is.
Wait, and you don't have a brain.
So that makes him a genius somehow.
Yeah, that's not.
Your brain is still being formed at that time.
I can remember breastfeeding. That's my earliest memory. I was 18.
I just want to remind people this is his thought process.
The first memory I have is walking towards the
light,
the table. No, the table in the middle of the living room to a beer bottle and grabbing the beer bottle and putting it in my mouth. That's my first memory. I've been an alcoholic since I was 3 or something like that. Anyways, let's keep cracking on.
Anywho, young.
Start them off young. I've been an alcoholic since I was in my mama's womb. She drank all those goddamn fucking martinis. No, I'm just kidding. I'm hoping my mom didn't drink.
I haven't got a drink.
I hope not.
I'm saying I hope.
Get drunk. I fall over. No problem.
Hey, you know when you ain't drunk until you got to grab on to the grass on the earth to keep yourself from falling off the earth spinning. That's when you know you're drunk. Anyways, let's crack on with it. That's how I know the earth's round. It's because when I get drunk, I got to hold on to the earth and not fall off.
You gotta hold on that blades of grass to keep from falling off.
Never mind. Okay, let's crack on. So I want everybody to hear this once again.
Yes, please.
Each element is the same element and it will always be that element. And it was like, you don't see the relationship. So I left school and I was going to spend 40 years rebuilding the periodic table. And I found out that Walter Russell had already did that. And he did it based upon the natural curvature of everything.
And when you say rebuild the periodic table, what do you mean specifically?
Well, the way the periodic...
I'm an idiot and I don't understand how fucking elements work because listen to what he says next.
Just listen.
And again, do not punch yourself in the face. Do not punch whatever's in front of you. Get away from things. Put on fucking boxing gloves, anything. Because just when you hear this, I'm sorry. I don't even want us to hear this, but here we go.
The periodic table is laid out. The periodic table they have now.
Let's see.
It looks like a box. It looks like a straight box.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't show the relationship that between every element, there's two no.
All right, here's a periodic table.
Yeah, the categorized.
You'll see hydrogen.
It's too boxy. He says it's too boxy.
All right.
The thing is, MC Toon went over this, and he was saying he'll show you soon. But you could do the periodic table in different ways. Doesn't have to be looking like that.
No, this is the most
you
palatable.
Do it in different patterns. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this is the most palatable way for you to show fifth graders.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, you could make it a circle. You could make it a pie graph almost. You could make it a handful of other things. You could layer them in different ways. It doesn't need to have the left ones next to the blue to the this and that. You could layer it differently, but it doesn't matter, bro. Your cunt ass fucking thought that you literally were gonna go in and fucking rewrite the periodic table. What the fuck is even going on anymore in this fucking existence where a human being thought they were smarter than every other scientist? I know we already talked about this with sovereign citizens, with auditors, and with fucking flat earthers, and
it's
with
the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's
I don't understand it enough, but I'm gonna say I'm smart enough, and if I can manicure and black swan a couple things, now I won. It's like, no, that's not how the world works, you dumb cunt. Okay, so anyways, I'm ready to crack on. I'm gonna grab another burr.
I just posted the link in the private chat for someone who didn't listen to our warning.
Wait, what happened?
Someone who didn't listen to our warning about when watching this.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's the problem. Exactly, reader. You have to decolonize your mind. Exactly. I'm so colonized that I believe in the forbiddenicity.
That's right.
Of motherfucking element.
You've been colonized, Slim.
Because only the white elements are on top, the black ones are on the bottom. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's somebody fucking clipped that for sure. Anyways, yeah, but with a pill instead of pew pew. Yeah, totally. Yeah. All right. And Hey, I am not going to read this out loud. No, I did not say that Dunning is calling the Kruger black. No, that is not what I said. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's crack on with this idiocracy. I'm gonna go grab another burst. I'll be back in like 20 seconds, and by that time, she should have said enough idiocracy that we have to pause it again. And we're at 51, and we're trying to get through 3 more fucking videos. So literally, I'm gonna let this play for a hot second, and then we will crack on because I do want to get through at least a little bit more of this. And we don't have to see the endings of all these videos. We just have to have him like dumbassedly explain half of it. And I want to go over Neil deGrasse Tyson's response for sure. So here we go. And luckily, they already clipped all this out because this was a 3-hour fucking interview. And luckily, they clipped out 6 clips for us, so we don't have to watch the whole 3 hours.
The whole thing,
so here we go.
Yeah.
And sitting all the way over there by itself, but they don't show that hydrogen has the same tone as carbon.
What do you mean by tone?
Same tone, same key of E.
What the fuck are you talking about, tone, you dumb cunt? Fucking elements do not play.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to keep going. We just have to keep going.
Same key of E.
Just keep watching.
40.5 hertz. The next one would be like 81 hertz. You go to silicon, it will double up and would be 162 hertz. You'll go to cobalt and it'll be 324 hertz. It's, in that base, if you were to take the angles of incidence or the tones that they create, their color, like you can turn color back into sound based upon, it's the same wavelength, it's just twice as long or much longer. So all you have to do is keep dividing light by 2.
Keep that up, Jamie.
You keep dividing light by 2, and you'll ultimately get back to the audible sound of it because there was a relationship between.
I'm just gonna say this right quick. If this was a thingy-mabobber that he was fucking pretending that was actually a thing, you could just make a little thingy-mabobber of elements, right? Let's just say I made a little container that held 12 different elements. Then I can make music from elements. I don't have to have a guitar. I don't have to have a violin. I don't have to have anything. All I could do is I can just poke these elements and somehow they would reverberate a tone. No, that's not how it works. You don't cut. Do elements and do molecules and atoms vibrate or do things? Yeah, totally. And they probably have a sound, but that's not a fucking tone, you dumb cunt. That's not how elements work, you fucking I worked in music long enough to know.
But we just can't hear it.
But it's not, well, yeah, sure. Yeah. But yeah, sure. Let's put it that way. It maybe
But it's not like the chord of like music chords, which is kind of what he's going.
Yeah, it's not like playing the G string on a guitar.
Yes,
you dumb cunt.
Exactly.
It is more like, you know what I'm saying? Not. Broom.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good as you would play it on a guitar.
Well, and a full note. He's saying like this is like full notes. So you're saying I can make an elemental instrument, and I can literally play elements.
Gonna spit out fucking elements like Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not how elements.
Games, you divide like so light divided by 2 is half a light.
And that's what she said.
No. Light divided by 2 is dusk.
Is a flat earther. Sorry. Anyways, let's crack on further with this a little bit more, because once again, the reason I want to. I totally bed hair. I don't want to believe that's exactly why I'm pushing back on this so hard. Anyways, let's crack on. I want you to hear a little bit more of this, and then we'll crack on to the other things. And this is why I started with this, is because he's trying to say that elements are somehow sound generators, and they make pure notes. So. Carbon makes a E sharp or something. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you twat? Like, they vibrate and they make sounds, but you can't put them together and make an orchestra, you fucking weirdo.
Between light and color, sound and tone, matter and shape. I put I sent over Walter Russell's.
I was trying to get to that.
It's Walter Russell's periodic table that he put together. Now you compare that to what
I mean, usually on my significant others, I'm always playing with their G string, but let's talk about that later.
Mental layoffs periodic table, you'll compare Walter Russell's to it, and you'll see something completely different. It's unwinding.
Whoa.
It's unwinding.
See what I mean? It's just a periodic table, but it's just done in that S fashion. That's all.
That's what we're talking about, and there's no sound waves bobbers of this. You literally hunt.
Has anyone informed Terrence that there's literally only a handful of musical notes? I think 6 or 7 of them, isn't it?
In pure form. So we literally have A, B, C, D, E, and G, and F. And in pure form. But then we have sharps and we have flats. So technically there would be a handful more, but then the spectrum couldn't even go further.
So 21 notes. I'm sure there's more than 21 elements, Terry. Come on, man.
Exactly. And even if you count sharps and flats and combinations of in-betweens, because if you take your finger on a guitar and you like barely press on like 3 frets or 4 frets and you plink it.
Diminished notes now.
Yeah. And then there's so many other little itty bitty things I can go into, but that's what he's not even getting into that because he's dumbass, probably doesn't even understand the concept of going further down the scale and further up the scale, which I know about because I went to college for electronic music production. I actually know how to produce music, and I went through music theory, and I studied classical music, jazz, R&B, and all the other fucking shites. So I understand, and orchestral music, like opera music, I studied as well. So I understand all the levels of, but anyways, let's crack on. I want him to just say a couple more things and go ahead.
So basically, argon plus gold plus zinc and hydrogen, that's all you need for Yellow Submarine.
Well, thank you. I was going to say a Lady Gaga song, but that was a good one. The Yellow Submarine.
We are. Sing it.
Anyways, let's crack on with this a little bit more, and let's go to the next thing.
Relationship, that hydrogen.
So you had figured this out at a young age?
I had already.
No, he did not figure this out at a young age.
No, he did not.
Seen this. This was all inside of that palace. I had access to it, and I knew the relationship.
Saw this.
Now, when he's talking about that palace, as I recall, he had some sort of dream or something.
No.
Like he was taken to this place and shown the flower of life and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's what he would claim. He's going to claim was that. But anyways, let's crack on to him explaining to us how
patent that was a band.
He created, or he gave the original patents for AR and VR.
Business do you have coming in here talking about science and all that? You're an actor. You want to know what my first patent was? The entire AR VR world was built off of my first patent that was abandoned because I paid $260,000 for the worldwide patent. But then my agents my lawyers kept sending me these maintenance fees and annuities, and I'm like, these folks are just trying to shake me down. I'm not going to pay this. Well, a year later, if you would pull up my World of Windows patent, I think it's one of the first patents up there. I want you to see where your AR VR world came from, and you look at the list of companies that has cited and didn't just cite it; they built their entire AR VR.
First of all, I looked this up after he said this. The first AR VR prototype helmet was built in 1968. He wasn't born until 1969.
Yes. So
what he probably did was find something he could use to and patent. Anybody can do patents. I think we discussed this already, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have the money, you got to have the lawyers. That doesn't mean, and then anybody can use those patents if you don't, if you don't sustain it, don't maintain it, and all that.
Sure, but let's go to Snopes.
Monopoly is illegal.
Let's go to Snopes, and we're going to go over whether he holds the patents on augmented virtual reality or whatever technologies. And so what it says is it's a mixture, but
Okay.
Here is the difference. He did file a patent application regarding augmented virtual reality and technology, but in which way, shape, or form? So let's get
2010.
into
Exactly what was it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he did file this for, which is the world of Windows, which is related to augmented and virtual reality technology, specifically in a system for merging those into this application, which was abandoned in 2013 due failure to response to an office action. So once again, according to this, he patented a system and a system and method for merging virtual reality and reality to provide an enhanced sensory experience. It's a very, very open patent.
Yes.
He then all of these are just like open patents. It's pretty much what he did. He literally just gave
an idea.
Yeah,
exactly.
and
Just something, but he didn't actually invent AR VR technology like he's claiming.
No, of course not.
He gave an idea to help implement it in certain areas. That's it.
Yes. So patent application noted it has been cited 31 times and by the patents filed. So it literally is for AR VR technology, but it's unclear whether it is used for this prototype or the specs or for technology. He literally just said, I see a thing and I put a thing in for a thing, but there's not enough information and nobody is using the technology that he applied for. So most of
the
his
thing is,
stuff,
I just looked it up. Remember the Viewmasters we had as kids?
Yeah.
Those were invented back in 1930. They were considered VR, kind of VR-ish technology.
Sure.
At the time.
Sure. Yeah.
Because it changed the looks of your environment, and it just went on from there. So he did something, like we said, he invented some sort of way to connect better or see it better or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
And
he didn't
was
create
through
technology like he's trying to put out there.
No. It was an add-on to technology that was already being used, and or thinking that maybe it would be used in this, but all of the stuff that was being used that he patented, none of those companies are existing anymore, and or they're not using that technology, and or they found a way to go around it, because again, you didn't invent it, you dumb cunt.
And if I recall, he put over 90 patents, or he claims 90 patents.
Yeah.
I think maybe he has over 90 applications.
Yeah.
The patents never were granted or whatever, for whatever reason.
Patent pending.
Yeah. So I believe
so maybe there's only maybe a couple that went through, but out of all 97 or whatever it was, he only probably has maybe less than 5, if that's.
I think what it said earlier was there were 31 that got through, but I don't know how many are still going, or I don't know. And then him saying that
you got to pay to keep them going. Otherwise, you lose your patent, and anybody can have at it.
Yeah. And I don't know what he was talking about by this person asking for this much money for that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Unless he was investing in the technology and he just didn't want to invest in the technology.
Probably.
Because he's a fucking loser. Anyways, let's crack on.
World off of my World of Windows patent. Can you pull that up, Jamie? The computer. Yeah, it's the very... not that one. Yeah, that's the propulsion patent. No.
Okay, so everybody, once again, for $20, I will eat a bug if we get 20 more, and half of that money goes to Mango for their little person fund.
That can also
that's
be
all you have, huh?
2 times $10 or 4 times $5. Just saying.
Sure.
Okay,
and so go ahead, Mom.
Just really quick, a patent attorney will usually charge between $8,000 and $10,000 for a patent application, but the cost can be higher. In most cases, you should budget between $15,000 and $20,000 to complete the patenting process for your invention. That's just to complete it.
Like how Yeah, sorry, but like that's just. How can they do that?
So,
Like only if you got a ton of money, you can get a patent.
Right.
So normally, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say here, a patent's cost varies depending
Hey,
on
Anna.
its type, complexity, and if you hire an attorney. In general, you can expect the following costs. Well, then they go to file. It says 50 to 700. Maintenance fee renewal, 400 to 7,400 per year. So I think it depends on what your patent is for. So you can spend
what he
almost
was talking about.
Yes, I think that's what he was talking about. To maintain it, there's so much you have to pay every year to keep it going.
Yeah, I think the problem comes in where there's some rich people who just have so much money to fucking spend they can just throw shit at the wall and hope that it sticks. And
exactly.
That's where the issue comes in. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, but this douche and also didn't realize that he needs to hold them and or to keep investing in research and blah blah blah. And then he saw the money that he was wasting because his fucking patents are fucking bullshit, and that's why he fucking yeeted them. And now he's saying that people are stopping him from fucking doing making those patents. No, you twat. It's that they fucking
and then again,
didn't.
the patent can just be a schematic on a paper or drawing on a paper. You don't have to literally make a prototype and show that it works.
Yeah,
just
no, you
something.
You literally can draw on with crayons onto a fucking piece of paper, and if you pay them enough money, they'll fucking
as
take
long
it.
as you have money to pay for it.
Yeah, they don't care. The patent
exactly.
office doesn't give a flying fuck.
You know.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I can make my Aldi order before they stop.
If
oh, okay.
If we get another thingy-mabobber, then I'll do a couple. Well, I'll eat a bug if we get mango. $5 more. Let's just put it that way. Yay, Hive Science.
Hey,
okay.
Hive.
Hey Anna, how are you doing?
Hi, Bree.
Hey, Anna.
Okay. Anyways, let's keep cracking on. Hey, Hive Science as well. And let's crack on with.
Oh, I was muted.
him.
I'm having a good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Sorry.
We're glad. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be having such a great of a night once we go over this stuff, but here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Well, you know.
Yeah. All right. So here we blow with him crying about this bullshit as well.
Really? If you can go to Terry's linchpin, I'll show you on here. This is what the.
If you can go to I'mAliar.com, then I'm just.
This is.
Hey, look at me.com.
Is that online?
This is online.
Text me that link and I'll just send it to him.
Terry's lens.
Got it?
Lame
So
wait. What happened to Lavender Lady? Shit. I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
Oh,
I have a feeling.
I know she's had kidney issues for the longest time.
How's back? Oh.
I don't know, Hive, if we have.
Oh, oh no. Okay.
That's
I know she had kidney issues for the longest time. Oh.
That's not
Dang
good.
it.
It's not good. Oh.
All right. Let's just do a moment of silence.
Yeah.
For the Lavender Lady, one of our people that we have adored in the community for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say their name, and if I say it wrong, I'm not trying to be a dick. So Diana
Clarion.
Thank you. Everybody, exactly. So everybody, be quiet for a minute. Okay. Thank you all very much. And it's very sad to hear that happened.
Having seen my parents go through long illnesses before they passed, in a way, it's kind of a relief because that person's
Yeah.
not in that
Yeah,
their
so-
body in pain anymore. You know what I mean? Going through those
Yeah.
problems. But it's still sad, you know?
We hope
Yeah.
that they're doing a lot better in the next existence.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to miss them for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so what we're gonna do, and I know that they would be okay with us doing this. We're gonna do a palate cleanser for them, and I know they would be okay with us doing this as a palate cleanser because we definitely are gonna need this, and I know all of you are gonna love us for this. So here we blow.
I haven't seen you in a while. I wonder what you've been up to. You still have that gay style, and they say you sniff glue. Fucking like to eat my ass tonight. Do you enjoy the rectal delight? Let's do some LSD. We can feel so free. Would you
She would approve. She would approve
Yes,
of this.
I know she would for sure. So let's go back a little.
Yeah.
do some
Oh,
LSD?
man.
We can feel so free.
They were hype.
Would you fucking like to eat my ass tonight? Do you enjoy the rectal delight? Let's do some.
R.I.P. Lavender.
What's sad too is she was one of the last people to see Cystrike as well.
Okay.
You guys remember Cystrike?
Yeah, of course. Yep.
He actually drove her before he died. It was right before he died too. Drove her to the hospital to get her some of her kidney treatments dealt with.
Dialysis. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Purple.
soon after he passed as well.
Purple,
After that.
Brown Jet Orange was always involved as well. She was
Yes.
always going
Yeah.
over, driving across, to another state.
I know she did,
help her
didn't
out.
she? Yeah.
And we know
I was
that she
actually
loved.
I was actually on stream with Lavender Lady the first year I was on and everything, and my husband came on and we were getting ready to wind up, and then all of a sudden this talk about modeling came up, like plastic models.
Yeah.
And we ended up going for another few hours after that because the whole people and such that they just jumped in on that. We ended up doing like a 7 or 8 hour stream. It was so awesome.
That doesn't
Awesome.
surprise me. I used to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You used to stream for 7 hours straight. Jesus Christ, you got a big bladder there. Anyways,
Good
no, I'm just kidding.
I do have a
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
bladder, thankfully. But my,
Uh,
you know what? I didn't know this person, but as a fellow kidney patient, I'm very sad to hear of their passing, and you know what? We all gotta.
Sweet
We all gotta go
Spooky.
at one point, but I agree with the sentiment of enjoying what you have and being glad to be out of pain.
Yeah, so anyways, cheers, bro. Salute, Salon Chase, Skull. I got one more shot to do. And we'll crack on with this because I know that Lavender would agree with us playing this for them.
We can feel so free. I don't want to be fisted by some stranger, mister. I'd rather have my chocolate start eaten by my half sister. Would you fucking like to eat my ass tonight? Do you enjoy
TMI.
Half sister, right?
Where is
do
this
some
one from?
LSD? We can feel so free.
Wow.
Would you fucking like to eat my ass tonight? Do you enjoy the rectal delight? Let's do some LSD. We can feel so free. Would you fucking like to eat my ass tonight? Do you enjoy the rectal delight? Let's do some LSD. We can feel so free.
Okay, that's pretty much there's that.
I wonder what elements made that song.
All of them.
Let's ask
All,
Terrence.
Only the best ones.
all the bisexual elements. If you didn't know, this
right. That's gonna be real.
He literally thinks that elements. He thinks elements are bisexual.
They're mates. They're
he
mates.
literally-
But they mate. They're bisexual.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can't prove that's not true.
That's what Jerry
What
says.
have I been missing?
The reason that you can't have an element be bi is because it's only an element. If there are multiple elements inside of it, then it could be bi or triple or orgy. But never mind.
What have you guys?
He explains on the elemental thing how they one can turn into another or something. Therefore, they're mated. They're bisexual. You're like, what?
Well, if we're giving elements gender rights, then I'm out. Fuck it.
Well, and just wait until you hear this fucking bullshit about how Uranus came out of Mars, or I don't know.
Oh my!
Anyways,
Hold
on.
Sounds like a medical aid.
No.
Yeah,
Slim.
we're almost there.
Oh,
He thinks the sun was the origin of all the planets in the solar system.
But he
And
thinks
they
Jupiter gave birth to Venus.
it pooped out all the other things,
Literally
and then
pooped them out.
He
All the
thinks
particles.
Jupiter has a vagina. Jupiter.
and
Yes.
and Mars.
Oh, this is Roger.
is
No.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
thinks that
No,
the
no.
storm on
Vagina.
Jupiter will become a moon of Jupiter
yeah,
eventually.
Just wait. Hold on. We're jumping the guns.
Oh, we're jumping
because
the guns.
we-
Some of
we
us
have
have
to-
already
we
been
have-
down this terrible path.
Well, close but no cigar.
Terrible.
Literally, we're almost there, but it's
Right.
completely different. So once again,
Conjuring.
if the mango gets 18 more bucks, I will eat the bug or
You
eat
that
a bug.
chocolate starfish? I mean, a bug?
Well, that's only if you all come and visit me, then I will eat up your turkey. Never mind, that's something
Mango,
different.
did you check your phone?
Jesus Christ, son of a bee sting. Okay, anyways, let's crack on with black holes do not exist. Let's crack on to this.
Yeah.
You think a black hole is?
It doesn't exist. There aren't black holes. There's no spot where where energy goes in and never comes back out. There's no place in the universe where
There is, mate.
information there
So he's
occurs.
been
Where
all over the universe.
Why?
All of Einstein's
Why would
math
it
shows
not?
is black holes.
I mean, just because you smoke meth and you smack yourself in the face with some guy's dick doesn't mean that there aren't black holes. And
Well, have you ever been to one before?
I've been inside of a bunch of black holes. I've been in a lot of black holes. I just don't know if that's what we're talking about
Why
right
are we
now.
talking shiny again? Fucking hell.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I have been with a bunch of people that had a lot of kids, and it literally was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Anyways, that black hole. Let's crack on it.
That is a terrible thing
Oh,
to do to a hot
Slim.
Terrible.
Well, I'm talking about me
Terrible.
being inside of them. It's like that. But anyways, let's crack on with.
Well, I mean,
That was terrible.
just 1 second. The black hole does emit radiation. It's called Hawking radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but you're not
fucking
allowed
proved
to
it.
sell it without a
Yeah.
light.
No, we already
We have a
have
picture of
so many
one,
proofs.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Jesus
so many
fuck
already. So many.
radiation.
We've got
proofs of it,
fucking
literally.
pictures.
We literally have, and you know what? We have a living black hole that we talk with all the time. Her name is Pip.
Pip.
So,
enough.
we know black holes
Supermassive.
exist. Yeah, we know massive black holes exist. We talk to Pip all the time. Anyways, let's crack on to this idiocracy.
Oh.
there isn't a balance. Something gets contracted and never comes out. That's not how the universe behaves. It comes in and it goes out. When Newton said that that gravity pulls down, if he had with that apple, yes, the apple was attracted to like conditions on the earth. It was attracted to like conditions. If he had spent another week or 2 weeks watching that apple, he would have watched the gases go right back up to where they were equalized.
What the? You can't see gases from with your regular eye, you dumbass.
So he literally said that if we watch the apple fall to the ground,
right,
after a while the gases are going to make it magically go back up into the tree it's at.
Apple turn into gases?
No. The gases will go up probably from where it fell or something like that.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
That's what I'm
when
getting.
and how,
Like,
weight,
it's
and shape.
true that some gases would be. But okay, has anyone okay? I just want to like point out to people that apples fall, and pears and other fruits fall, and they last for way longer than 2 weeks. I'm not saying that no sort of like disintegration happens and that they don't get eaten and pooped out and shit like that, you know, literally and figuratively. I know that, but like I have pear trees in my backyard. The pears last for longer than 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah, well, that's you're focusing
fucking pear ghost. And
you're focusing on the wrong part of the stupidity of what's going on. But anyways, yes, I get what. But you're focusing on the wrong part of the idiot.
Stupid thing to focus on.
I mean, for him to say Newton would see the gases rise. Does he think our eyes are microscopes or something?
I don't fucking know, but
and not just that, but what did that have to do with the falling of the apple that went straight down because of gravity? Nothing. Exactly. Now he is just pigeonholing and he is just poking at straws to try to find something that he can say. So once again, let's just fucking...
One thing you notice too with this, he's like Austin word salting all of this stuff.
Yeah.
He's going boom, 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 boom. He's just rapid fire saying crap.
Boom, boom,
boom. We call that fire hosing. In a debate.
He's just literally just rapid fire all this stuff.
Yeah, it makes your opposition look bad because it's basically giving them too much bullshit to possibly ever deal with. And
Joe Rogan's like,
and then
Joe Rogan's barely
you didn't answer all my questions.
Yeah, and Joe Rogan really barely says anything. He's like, "This is gold. Let the guy go. Let the guy go."
Well, I mean,
this is my show.
This is how he makes all of his money.
Yeah, he just lets crazy people talking to the microphone.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he's almost on board. Like, well, I don't know. I don't know if Alex Jones believes everything, but I know he's fucking throwing everything at it so he can make money. But let's crack on with the idiocracy of this.
Don't give a shit as long as the check keeps coming.
As long as they can sell their penis pills and their brain pills.
On the fucking desk in front of them, and if they kept getting a check, they wouldn't fucking care.
No, exactly similar.
Exactly.
Exact similar.
Everything.
By the way, Joe,
if it comes this way, it has to go this way.
Crap on your desk.
So yes, yeah, totally.
Breathe in, you breathe out. It's filling in or pouring out.
So what do you think they're detecting when they're detecting black holes?
With that shift that they're talking about, that's the tornado. Remember, there's a vortice. There's all these huge vortices.
A vortice. What is a vortice? That's not a fucking real word. A vortex.
Yeah, but multiple vortexes. If you got
vortice,
a number of vertexes.
Vortices.
But he's not trying to talk about multiple.
He had a fucking orgy with a bunch of vortexes in a vertex, and he made fucking vortices.
I think this is his way of getting to the flower of life as well.
Yeah,
because I know even Austin Whitsitt does this. So they'll use that motion, that spirograph motion, which to them is like a vortex or vortices, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's crack on. Let's crack on a little bit more.
Everything is spinning around the vortice. So a collection of larger vortices is going to have the same thing that's happening at the center of the galaxy is happening in the center of a hurricane. It's happening in your toilet stool.
Which is why the galaxy is a circular disk in the first place.
Everything, all motion is expressed in waves. All waves are expressed in curves. It always makes spirals.
So because of the concept of...
You're trying so hard to sound intelligent.
What?
See what I mean?
Waves do not come
Waves are wavy. They don't spiral. They don't...
Waves do not come into a beach, a jetty, an island, or anything like that on a curve.
No.
Can they curve themselves and can they make the undertow? Totally. That's only when in certain cases there is a mixture of waves and or tides that mix together to make.
I almost want to think he's talking about like waves, like sound waves, radio waves, things like that.
Is he trying like there are some real similarities and analogous descriptions between like waves on water, like physical propagation of waves, but EMR does have some very unique attributes, and that's one of the reasons why relativity is a thing, because the propagation of electromagnetic radiation does not need to travel through a physical medium.
You just know that
But
there's
the
some,
other
like,
thing too is there's the same patterns in pretty much in everything.
Yeah, so go ahead, Anna.
I was just gonna say, you just know that there's some Joe Rogan fans though who are listening to this right now and being like, "Whoa, dude, that's deep." Like,
Yeah.
So
holy shit.
when
deep
Joe
is
Rogan a
the shit-
Trump supporter?
The shit is deep here, like very fucking deep.
Yes.
Balls
So,
deep.
it's
Eyeball
deep
deep.
in shit. But
Like
anyways, let's crack on.
yes,
Hold on,
eyeball
hold on. So if you would have looked at this Joe Rogan stream when it happened for the first week, everybody was like, "Oh my god, you just blew my mind, bro. You're so fucking smart." Now, if you look at the comments, they're like, "You're a fucking dumb cunt. You fucking don't
Yep.
know maths. You don't know fucking physics. You don't know."
He doesn't.
Anyways, let's crack on a little bit more because I want to get to for sure, and I have one more thing I'm going to go over is what's his name, Neil deGrasse Tyson, making fun of this twat.
Of gravity, and because of the concept of this event horizon, this super point of gravity, this infinite point that light can't even escape, that this exists because of the
their
theory
math
of gravity.
and their math. Remember, they have a.
You don't know how fucking math works, you dumb cunt. You're gonna fucking say that 1 × 1 is 2. And not just that, but you don't know that size matters. That's the problem, you twat. There's a difference between the existence of things with their regular biological setup until it gets pulled into a black hole where the masses that whatever you is gets fucking squeezed into this small little thing and get shot out the back. Do we know what happens out the back? Not exactly, but we do know that matter gets changed when it goes into these systems and is thrown out the backside of it to some extent because it doesn't come out the other way. So we do have knowledge that these elements and other things do these things. You can't just because you make music and you want to tie everything into fucking noise, sound, and tones and chords doesn't mean you're right, you dumb cunt.
Thing called zero. They go from 1 to 0 to -1. There is no zero to even think zero.
So do you think that zero is a concept that came along with
Why would we not have a zero? Why would not have a nil? You would always have a nil. Why would there not be a
Zero
nil?
is exactly.
Why would we not have a nil? Especially if we have negative numbers. You have to have negative numbers. And between a negative
We don't
number,
have the 0. We don't have 10 or 20 or 30.
Yeah, I think zero came
Right?
in. Yeah, zero came in. I think the 11th century was.
I believe that the Romans and the Greeks did not have something called a zero, but they did have a nil. But it wasn't until mathematical equations that it was like Archimedes or something like that, to where we had negatives and positives per se.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
back in the day, just counting positives or
they used to count with rocks and like an abacus and
they had a
to
rope system
represent
too.
zero was just a blank space.
And they had rope
People
systems as
realised
well,
that
a
the rock
knotting
made
system.
round,
That's
round,
where the knot comes
Naughty
from. They would-
system?
Yeah, there was a knot.
naughty
zero,
system.
to the shape of the zero.
Yeah, that's where knots
So-
come from in boats. They have knots
Yes, so-
tied certain
yeah,
length
so-
on a rope, and they counted the knots as they were.
Yeah, so it was knots,
Mhm.
the abacus,
This is going out.
and then a handful of other things. Where
I
we
think
were
the
counting
abacus is the
simple
oldest
things.
computer on Earth, right?
Yeah, technically, yeah,
'Cause
totally.
It's a computer. Yeah.
So once again, we've been doing this for a gazillion and a half years, you dumb twat. Anyways, let's crack on. Hey, Tubian.
And math evolves just like everything else. Things evolve, and we get it better and better. It
Yeah,
gets
and
more
if you'd stop doing the meth, then the math would work out better. Go to sleep. Eat some food, get some nutrients in you. Wake up and actually experience life. Go touch some grass.
Do
and
math,
see
not
how many
meth,
blades. Yeah. Do math, not meth, kids.
Just hang on tight. Just
And
hang on
Anna,
tight.
Anna, hold on. Anna, say that one more time and somebody clip this. Go ahead. Say that one more time.
Do math, not meth, kids.
Yes, somebody clip that out, put it in the clip section because that'll be amazing. So, anyways, let's crack on with this. Because we already know the idiocracy, and we're sitting here, we're just beating a dead horse or a dead donkey or whatever, because all of us already know that
I would say maybe go over and we can look at Neil deGrasse Tyson's video because he kind of does this. He goes over some of this.
Okay, so oh my Jeebus Christ, we have a Geo Sam.
Hi, Geo Sam. Been a while.
Hey, bro. If you want to join us, go to our Distant Accords because I believe you're in the Distant Accords, and you can click. And if not, and you don't have time, we totally understand. But making scientific claims requires a method. Offering assertions isn't a method that can determine anything. Yes, the scientific method is the way that we look at these things. And the other thing is, if you do not take your scientific discovery and put it into a peer-reviewed process, you're we know that you're fucking fake. Because why would you not throw it into the public peer process in the different ways? Like I was gonna say earlier, you want to know how to like not spend $1.5 gazillion on your fucking patent? Go to a college and ask those college students to start working on a thing.
Yeah, talk to a teacher and say, "Hey, I got a project for your class here."
And you know what happens? Yeah. You know what happens after the kids start doing it? You can get a fucking grant from the government and they'll fucking pay for it, you twat. You literally, if you have an actual study, if you have an actual thing, you can go to a college, you can go to places that do experiments. Then once they start doing it, then you can go to the government and go, here is the write-up that I have to make sure that tortoises squirt while they have sex or something. You know what I'm saying? And then you go in and you pay, the government pays for it early. But you don't want to know why fucking flat earthers and all these dumb cunts fucking never do that? Because the government will never go for any of these things, because as soon as you showed it to fucking any fucking official, they'd laugh you fucking out of wherever you're fucking in. And that's how you know you're fucking wrong. It's not because of big science. There's no such thing as big science, you twat whistles. Especially
it's like when Flatsoid, what was it, a few months ago, he had that, when he did the This Is an Orange video about density and floating. And he said, what we're doing right now is peer review. It's like, watching a video is not peer review, you dumb idiot.
Yeah, and I remember that. He thought having other flirts watch it and nod and laugh with him,
or just other people in general. That's not peer review.
Peer reviewed means you have to wait for peer reviewed means that your homie's watching. It doesn't make sense. That's not peer reviewed. It means that I get to take that experiment home and I get to try it for myself. Find out the variables, take them out, and then show you're fucking wrong. Because most of these idiots don't know what variables are or controlled variables.
Mm-mm.
Am I saying that right?
Well, there's controlled variables, independent variables, and dependent variables.
But
so I did say it right.
They say those words over and over again and have no idea what the fuck they actually mean.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, it's pretty fucking dumb.
If you have controlled variables or you do a science experiment multiple times and then you have a discrepancy, then you need to find the variable that made that thing different, and then you need to write it down, make videos, have other people watching the thing happen, because that's the other thing about fucking flat earthers and a bunch of these twats, just like this fucking twat. They do it by themselves. Why is your family, if you are so convinced that the earth's flat, a sovereign citizen, and all these other things, why do you not have your family out there while you're fucking doing the experiments?
Yeah.
Right? Why are you always by yourself in a fucking car? Why are you always by yourself in a garage? Why are you always by yourself in a shed?
Yeah.
Well,
because why don't you have your kids that are going to high school that have already graduated from science classes come out and watch you do your dumb experiment? Because they would prove you wrong. Like every fifth grader can prove all of this shit wrong because they literally can go, oh, well, I had to pass a test that said this and this and this. And the reason we know it's right is because you go anywhere in the world and the scientists are going to say this elemental table, this periodic table says that if you mix this, 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 and this, we make a bomb, right? I mean, you can't just be like, oh, well, I can put these things together and it doesn't make a bomb. Well, no, if we do put those things together and you put them in the right context, then now, you know what I'm saying? So again, prove us wrong by actually having other people other than fucking CC, fucking Twat Whistle, and fucking Taboo Conspiracy, and a handful of other people. Fucking do these in front of 100 people. If you are so gung-ho and you totally believe that the earth is fucking flat or any of these other things, go into a public square and fucking make a fucking scientific experiment and show it to hundreds of people. Oh,
Well,
why
the,
would you do
the
that?
thing too is, Slim, is you do the experiment, and if it comes out like you thought it would, whatever, you do a paper.
Yeah.
Then other people try and recreate your experiment.
Yeah, that's what peer.
And hopefully they come out similar, and if they could, or they'll falsify it, and you start over.
Exactly,
You know,
and that's the problem.
You're
That's
always,
why we know.
it's like quality control. You know, proving.
Yeah,
and
and
you're
that's
disproving, not proving.
And
you're
that's why we
disproving.
know flat. That's why we know flat earthers, Seven Citizens, and all earthers are not fucking real, because they
No.
don't do the scientific method to actually go blah blah blah. And if I do this and then this fails, like every time auditors or frauditors get fucking arrested, they're like, "Oh, it's because they don't know the justice system." No, you just did a scientific experiment to prove that your bullshit is wrong, and you're going to go to jail every time you try to audit a private public business or a private business that's being funded by the government or something like that. Anyways.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
also,
we went off the rails there.
I'm sorry. It's like I know things.
Side chat quickly. Don't build
Go
a
ahead.
bomb at home, kids. It's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also don't build a nuclear power plant, nuclear reactor.
No.
Don't
do that. Don't do that in your shed as a teenager, because you get in a lot of trouble for doing that, like that one kid did.
And you get your mom and dad in trouble too.
Yeah. And he was smart enough to fucking figure it out. But once again, that's how the world works, is putting things in. Anyways, let's crack on.
All right, let's crack on.
Currency.
It should be attached to currency in that regard, because in physics, it's either nothing remains still. There's nothing still in the universe. There's nothing that doesn't have motion, because everything is connected. So if one thing is still, everything that's connected to it has to be still. There can never be one thing still. So as electricity tries to get to its balanced state, right when it gets there, magnetism takes over and it pushes over. So there's this pendulum.
No, and I'm really quick. I'm going to just fucking say this for fucking a millisecond, and then we're going to crack on further. Some things do actually stand still. If it's a frozen molecule in the Antarctic, it's going to be fucking frozen. It's not going to move until you fucking blah, blah, blah.
The only way to get something to be completely still is to get it to absolute zero.
So
otherwise, there's always some movement in the molecule.
So
this is true. I have to jump in here. I have to jump in because my buddy's an atomic physicist, and he would be very, very pissed if I didn't jump in to say that Brainless is right, and that even though they can get things really, really, really fucking still,
everything moves. That's what I'm saying.
Everything is still moving.
Still movement.
They get it to like you guys would love talking to this guy because he's a brilliant guy, but he specifically works on his degree.
Later, Geo.
He is in atomic physics,
Bye,
but
Geo.
he specifically works with making things not vibrate.
Yeah, and after
that's his whole deal, and he gets
and
to
after
within a billionth of
totally.
a thing of
Yes.
of a degree of absolute
And everything
zero of Kelvin.
everything still moves.
of
But
zero
anyways,
Kelvin, but it still vibrates just a little bit. Yeah, there's no such thing as nothing.
Yeah, and the major problem with freezing a corpse is when I get into it, we have a lot of movement. So there's still a lot of cellular.
Well, if you would leave the
movement
corpse
going on.
alone,
hey,
you wouldn't
how else
have all
am I-
that movement, Slim.
How else am I going to find a girlfriend? Jesus Christ!
Geez, Slim,
Anyways, I'm
you
just-
know.
just
not necrophilian. This show
What are we gonna do with you, Slim?
Somebody clip that bullshit out, motherfuckers. Anyways, let's crack on. I'm gonna grab another burr.
But nothing.
I need to grab ice and a.
Nothing floats in the universe, and nothing is still in the universe.
No.
I mean, nothing. People say, "Oh, this thing." Flat Earths will say, "Oh, things are floating in the universe." They're not. Everything.
There's
is
also
moving.
no vacuum in the universe either.
There's black. There's black space, dark space. There's other thingies, and there's other thingy bobbers that go in betweens, and there's also a lot of So nothing technically floats in the universe. So anyways, let's crack on. And you know what? We're just gonna get past this bull crap. Although I do need to grab another burr. Is
because he just kind of
literally says, "Yeah, no, this is just a flubbering."
He says stuff, but it ends up being nothing, basically.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's crack
That's
on.
You might want to know the Neil deGrasse Tyson one because it is relevant.
Yeah, I think. No, we have to do this first.
Okay.
Jesus.
You do what you want to do, Slim.
Well, we have to talk about the Mars was past Earth and Venus is next to Earth.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we got to get about the birth of the worlds.
Even though I know Neil deGrasse Tyson goes over it, but I'm gonna start playing this. I'm going to run to the restroom right quick, grab another burr, and tickle my taint, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
So just give me a second and.
Beautiful.
You guys know that the Earth is drifting away from the sun.
Yeah, slightly.
This is the mistake I made at the Oxford because they wouldn't allow me to bring my notes or anything. So I said the drift was 6 inches a year. It's 0.6 inches a year. So if you add up how long it would take the Earth to move, and all of the planets in every solar system is drifting away from their primary at this same exact rate, like 1.5 centimeters. So this is a universal expansion that's happening with everything moving away. So them saying the
expansion
and the
is
Webb telescope have proven that those galaxies couldn't have formed 13, 14 billion years ago. But if you would just add up linearly how long it would take the Earth to go from the sun to 93 million miles away, it's 9 trillion. Hold on.
Let's go.
What?
I did all of the little calculations.
These are not little calculations.
This is math. So it would 5,280 feet in a mile, 12 inches in a foot. Therefore, it's 61 mile equals 63,360 inches. So the number of years that it would take for the Earth to move 1 mile is 105,600 years. So in order for the Earth to reach where we are at 93 million miles, it would take 9,820,000,000,000.
I call this intellectualism for idiots.
Years for the Earth to get here. Likewise, Mars, at 147 million miles away from the sun, it would take 15,780,480,000,000 years for Mars to get where it was. So at a given point, Mars was here in the Goldilocks zone. And now Venus is going to inherit the Goldilocks zone next. The sun will give, Mercury is under a higher pressure because they're still under the mistake thinking that there's a void in
Mars
space.
still is in the Goldilocks
Mercury
zone,
is under
right?
the highest pressure possible.
Wow,
So it can't expand. It's like hydrogen. It's like those octaves before
This is why you don't
hydrogen.
directly inject
So
4chan.
the atmosphere, the iron isn't able to release any oxygen and the oxides. But
So he's literally saying it took trillions of years for your Earth to go from the sun to where we are now.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Because the Earth came out of the sun. The Earth was made out of particles from the sun, basically.
Did he say the Earth come from the sun?
Yes, he was talking about the sun being 93 million miles away and doing calculations. And he was saying something about what, 6 inches?
For the Earth to move a mile.
A mile or whatever. And he was said it would take so many trillions of years. So he thinks the Earth came out of the sun.
As far as we can tell, the whole universe is only 13 billion years old, give or take.
Yes.
I mean,
the Earth
that's
is
not
only like
even a trillion.
4.5 billion or something.
Yeah, the
like
Earth
that.
is like 4.5 billion years old, as far as we can tell.
I always say it's 6.9, but that's only from
Well,
from my
you're very optimistic. Yeah.
Well, that's from my cumulations. I mean calculations.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the Earth and the Moon do a dance. So
and you never You never know. That may be when the Earth explodes from the coming of the sun. But we'll talk
So he's
about
literally
that.
saying that Mars, where we are now, Mars used to be in the same spot.
Yes, yes.
As it was
and then he
being
and
thrown
then
out.
and then he said, and then he said, and then he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I don't know where we're at because
He was just going to talk about Mercury being under high pressure when you stopped it.
Yeah. Okay, so
'Cause it's
now
close to the sun.
Did he talk about Venus yet?
No, I think he's getting ready to talk about
No.
Mercury and then Venus.
And my pause game is on point. Look at that fucking face he's got.
I know. He looks like Mr. Burns from Springfield.
Excellent.
Yes.
I got all the excellent. I got all the answers. Okay. Anyway,
Release the hounds.
Yeah. On the pores. Anyways.
On the
But when you
moors,
get to 67 million miles away from the sun, the pressure is a little less, but it's still so much higher than the pressure on Earth. It's like going deep into the very belly of the Earth. That pressure is so very high, and so now the clouds. There's a great deal of sulfur. There's a great deal of ammonia and all of those things in it. But once Earth moves to where Mars is, Venus is going to slowly move and will be right here. And maybe.
Why are all these things moving?
5 or 6 trillion years.
Because
Venus will be right here.
the Earth,
and
the sun gave birth to them and expelled them from its bosom, its womb, and so
somehow
it threw us out.
Pussy. Oh.
But somehow it put
It
in
queefed
this
us
order.
into existence.
Yeah, but then somehow it put in this order that doesn't make any fucking sense, you twat.
Yeah, I know. So
Well,
Mars is
here
like the
again,
newest baby,
and
basically,
unwind.
from the sun.
Yeah.
The same way, and that asteroid belt that we have right now between Mars and Jupiter, that used to be a planet. And I believe that they had humanoids that developed on there. The same way that everything, that's the periodic table. They call it the periodic table because these things happen according to periodicity. They happen under regular events.
Wait, what did you just motherfucking say? Periodicity? Periodicity.
Yeah, I don't think
Let's
that's
hear
a
that
word.
one. No, that is not a thing. Let's listen to that one more time.
According to periodicity.
Periodicity.
Oh, I'll be damned, it is a word.
Is it?
Periodicity is the tendency, quality, or fact of recurring at regular intervals.
Okay, I don't think
Fuck that. I think
knew
he just
that
got
was
lucky.
actual-
I think
That word doesn't mean what he thinks it means.
I'm on the same page as you, Anna. I believe he just thought that was a word and fucking said it, but
they happen under regular events.
And then the second one is for chemistry, the occurrence of similar properties in elements occupying similar positions in the periodic table. I think that's where he's going for.
This dude don't know chemistry.
I think that's the definition he's going for with what he's talking.
He is picking and choosing at things to.
What you talking about, Willis?
Right? What you talking about, Willis?
Okay, so here is Ping Trip made a thingy-mabobber of Neil deGrasse Tyson rebutting what he said, and so we don't have to go through the whole thing.
Okay.
But here
because I know
him.
Neil's wasn't that long. His video wasn't that long.
Yeah, and this is somebody who cut this up to what Terrence Howard said, and then Neil deGrasse Tyson rebutting him. So here we go.
I didn't come into this world the way everybody else does. My first memory was inside my mother's womb.
Okay. Sorry. You're talking among yourselves.
Okay, this is the spoof. We're going to go over the spoof first, and then we'll go into what he really said. But anyways, let's crack on.
Yes.
So you believe that the sun is the origin of these planets?
Of all the planets. Every solar
solar system
within its solar system gives birth.
And how does the sun give birth to these planets?
The same way we defecate and have gas. Like
See? It was queefed out. Told you.
Wait. Apollo shit out all the planets in order, from biggest to smallest. Then he farted real big and made Venus. So yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Makes sense why Jupiter's a gas planet.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair enough. I have been smoking pot for the past almost 2 hours, And this shit just gets stupider and stupider and stupider. I thought maybe if I got
And I
stoned,
don't
it'd make
smoke
some
pot,
kind
and
of
I feel like I
sense.
have right
Yeah,
now.
but I'm stone cold sober, and I think I'm fucking high.
No, that's exactly what happens with this bullshit. Like, I fucking am an alcoholic pothead, but I'm sober most of the day, especially when I actually look this stuff up. I'm sober doing a lot of the research that I do for these things. I listen to this and I'm like, did I take LSD on accident or something?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why we do these things.
This is
We'll give you those magic mushrooms, man. Come on.
No, I take a lot of magic mushrooms constantly, but like I
Just
watch
because
these
it's
things and
holding a
I'm
wand
like,
doesn't mean it's magic.
oh, the mushroom with the magic wand isn't that? Never mind.
Just,
So I should. So when it tells me to stick it up my ass, I shouldn't do. Never mind.
Sometimes
sorry.
it's
We'll talk about
just
that
the
later.
president's
Never put the hookah
genitalia.
pipe up your ass, Slim. Okay.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Slim. I'm not going to judge. I do not judge.
Only put it up your ass if you want to.
Hey.
Never let anybody force you to do it.
After watching all of this and getting enough smoke blown on my ass from watching these, I might as well
Right?
blow real smoke up my ass.
You may as well.
Is
Might as
that,
well
can
give
you,
my-
In that
can you
case, put the
boof-
hookah pipe
can
up
you
your
boof a bong? Is that a thing?
You can definitely fucking put smoke up your arsehole in different ways. I have been
But
involved
does it
in that.
work? Does it?
Yes,
Is that how this
technically.
happened? Is that
Technically-
how
Of
this
course,
guy-
Slim has been involved in stuff like that.
But normally you take hard drugs and you shove them up your arsehole and it dissolves and put into
and
the
they get
bloodstream.
softer
But
and
let's
softer.
yeah, until that hard guy puts it in your butt. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's talk about that later. So let's crack on with
Well,
this and
I'm
we'll
just
get in.
not sure what the fuck is going on with this guy.
I don't even
But
know
he said
anymore.
he didn't say that this is like, at least Roger says there's a juke vagina. This guy said they were defecated.
Yes.
He said defecate.
Yeah,
because we live on a
They were
piece of
shat
shit.
out.
Yeah,
We
instead
live
of
on a piece of
This is
shit.
a sun shit.
hold on. Instead of saying that they were vaginally created like a birth, he said they were shite out. It's
Yeah.
fucking
They were-
hilariously stupid.
Back to the
Okay.
chocolate starfish.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he does not know how the human body works.
No, he doesn't.
Literally thinks women shit out babies out of their ass.
If you took a diagram of a vagina and you were to say where's the pee hole, where's the birthing hole, and where's the clit or lips, inner lips, or the other parts of the vagina, he would go, that looks like a face sucker that I saw in fucking the Alien movie.
Alien movie.
Right? Yeah. No, they wouldn't.
And most important, that one question that he will probably not be able to answer. Oh, poor women he's been with. Can you tell us where the clitoris is? And he's like, the what? That's the thing I put my dick in to make my dick squirt.
He's one of those people. Hold on. He's one of those people that would say, "Hey, she bleeds for 7 days straight and doesn't die. That's suspicious." You know, that kind of thing.
Means he's never been to biology class.
It's witchcraft.
Yep.
Yeah, it's witchcraft. You know what?
It is
If
witchcraft.
you've never gotten your Red Wings, go for it. I mean, it's not that bad.
No, we'll definitely talk about that later.
I'm is this like a
If y'all
Detroit
know what
reference
those
here
are,
now, or
I know what those
are
are.
you like, all right?
If you ever go down on your significant other while she's on her period or have sex with her, Red Wings.
Yes.
Red Wings technically is.
I don't do oral. Red oral.
Technically, Red Wings is oral because when you lift your face from their vagina, you have these two red wings that are.
Dumbass! Shut up! You do realize that I'm making myself a salmon sandwich, right?
Now, this is the man that mentions somebody with the S word and shows a link to dog.
Yeah, no.
I
Of course,
can't
I've
stand
done
what you're talking about.
Of course,
I'm
I've
just
done
saying.
a fuck with brainless. Although
Goes around, comes around.
Although
sometimes it comes
Oh
twice.
fuck, Mama,
I
Mama,
think
it's
the
your
scary
fault.
reader.
It's your
shiny
fault.
obsessed prick.
I
Yeah.
said
Blame
the S word. I
Mama.
never said the
Blame
name. I said the
Mama.
S word. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
the
Blame
S word. I
your
never
mama.
said the
Anyway,
name.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna
But
say
you
one more
mentioned-
thing. I'm gonna say one more thing before we crack on. And another reason they call it Red Wings is when you have sex with her and she, you lift her off your body. Around your cock, you'll have these two wings that look like fairy wings around your. Anyways, let's keep flowing on.
What I would love to do is invite
Thanks for painting us
Neil
a
deGrasse
picture.
Just keep going. Let's go. Let's
to have the
Painting it in
debate.
red.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
The Big Bang. Ooh.
I'm okay. I'm not.
I love Neil.
Watch.
What I would love to do is invite Neil deGrasse to have the debate.
Okay.
The debate.
The Big Bang.
What debate?
Ooh. The birth of space-time energy and everything we know and love about this universe. Occurred 14 billion years.
Okay, 18 more bucks, and I'll eat a bug. And I have it in a biohazard bag. Isn't that cute? So I'll eat a
That's
bug
awesome.
if we get 18 more bucks. That was the only Ziploc bag I had around me because I do so much stuff
Hey, it
with
works.
biohazard stuff. Yeah, I have so much
You had
stuff
a
that I have.
biohazard bag handy.
Yeah, so I at least had the biohazard bag before. But anyways, crack on. So 18 more bucks. I will, or well, 18 if we can get the mangoes, the stuffs, and I'll eat the things.
Those are extra fun for what do you call that thing? Lunch. Your lunch. Your sandwich.
Nobody would eat it. That's true. Nobody would steal it,
Okay,
would
well,
they?
I have a question, Brian.
Yeah, go ahead, Rex.
Why the fuck would you put that in the side chat?
Because it's the joke. It's the joke, even though there's not a joke. And I wish he would not.
You clicked it?
Because he's fucking obsessed. That's why.
I wish he would not do that, but I'm not going to tell my co-host to not
Well,
do
I mean,
a thing like that.
technically-
Anyways,
Technically, she is a black
I'm
hole.
afraid.
So, I mean, there you go.
I'm afraid to find
Dude,
Pip's black hole's bigger. Just saying.
And when you see how much Rev gags after licking her black hole or gray hole,
You got that far into it? You really got
No.
that far?
Okay. Move on.
Hold on.
I didn't just hear that.
Hold on, right quick. I've never watched it. I have no idea what happened, so I don't know. But
Don't say that. Someone will send it to you.
That's no. Obviously, I have so many fucking links for it, but I'm not going to click it because the only way that I'm going to get that close to Shanny's vag is if I get paid $10,000 and I have a hazmat suit and I'll use a bad dragon strap on to fuck her. That's the only way I'm getting that close to it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
For that?
To wear a biohazard suit with a bad dragon dildo, which is fucking huge, to fuck her.
But only,
and I'm not giving her any of the money.
10K
and
for
I'm,
even that myself.
I was gonna say 20. But I kind of want to almost do it if I have the right safety gear on, like the right gas mask and all that. And I really want to tie Rev up to a chair and put him in the corner and have him watch.
Oh my God! All right, yeah.
Well, maybe you're pushing it just a little too far now.
Let's go back to your tower now.
Okay, let's keep going.
Well, Slim's giving us some thoughts. Right? That's all I'm going to say.
And I want.
Yes, Jinx.
Hold on.
Jinx. That strap-on would have a breakaway belt.
Yeah, I know. There's totally one of those. And I want G-Man in the other corner that I can squirt lotion on his back. Never mind. Let's keep going.
No, put him in the closet instead.
Put it in the closet.
G-Man.
No, I want to put him in the closet and squirt lotion on his back, and then close it so he has to watch all of us through the slots in the
little.
God damn it! I thought about this way too
slots
much.
in the closet.
It was
all right.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but
and literally
rails have been left.
And literally, we just made a clips category. So if anybody wants to clip any of that out, go into my Distant Chords and post any of those clips from this stream that we just said into that. And we're going to do a whole clip stream. We're going to do a whole stream very soon. And I'm sorry, Mango, I did not want to do that as much as having too much fun with the clips. But everybody, if you have clips from any other things, post them there. Or when we do the clip streams, and we'll have people on
maybe don't do mango clips for a bit, because there's already quite a few mango clips in there.
Yeah, no. Once again, I made this
happen.
I honestly made this for y'all to clip my punk ass or our streams out.
It's all mango.
Yeah, and now it's all mango.
Why are they all
Anyways.
mangoes?
And a couple of lizards.
Because mango will say anything.
Yeah, and
yeah,
and
if you pay for it, yeah, she'll say anything.
But some of the things I say I haven't been paid for, and they're terrible.
Well, you may get clipped out now. We'll find out. Anyways, yes, Tubian, he would enjoy it, but not as much as fucking Shani would enjoy it if I was to. Never mind. We're done. We're done.
Let's crack on, right?
Years ago, and we have no idea what happened before it, and we're still expanding, as we will forever.
It doesn't exist.
I hesitate to ask what pages on the internet you hang out on, because the Big Bang's not going to go away. All the data support this.
Because their math has been
We didn't
off.
pull that out of our ass. That came out of the equations.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Tyson. You don't know how the universe truly works. I know how everything works. I know all the knowledge.
It's completely in your head. If it's only true within your head, it's not useful.
We've been living in this lie.
So what backing up do you have to prove that you know better than? And once again, we're going to say this. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a TV show personality. Yes, he is a scientist.
He's a legitimate PhD too, but he's mostly a science communicator now.
Yeah, exactly. And what does he mainly do was make science palatable for students. He's not here to make adults understand it. He's here to make fucking 5th graders, 6th graders, 12th graders.
Well, he's also making points with hyperbole and shit. Like he's not. This is not a university level lecture. When Neil deGrasse Tyson comes on for pop sci communication, this is not the way he would teach a university lecture. This is there's faults there, right? Like,
okay. Give me.
Go ahead.
We know, and exactly, we're beating a dead horse over and over. But anyways, Tubian, how did you get cream on your back?
I know he snuck in.
I got sauce in my pants. God damn it!
Well, me too. But and hold on,
I love that one.
And then hold on. Mango, you're not dumb. It's just we all say fucking weird shit with all the weird shit that we do. That if you clip it out without context, it makes us sound.
Yeah, but like it's amazing. If you do a PayPal to Mango, like and put text in there or a Cash App, he'll read that.
And same with us. We do the same thing. If YouTube's lets you put a super chat in the side of my chats, I will say no matter what, yes. And anything like that, as long as the
he does a Ron Burgundy impression, reads anything that he sees in front of him.
Yeah, if it's on the teleprompter, I'll read it.
Yep.
Mama likes it from the backside. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was a different prompt. Never. Okay. Anyways, let's go.
Fuck you, San Diego.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. So, anyways, let's crack on with more of this idiocracy, and then we will get to maybe what Neil deGrasse Tyson actually rebutted to him, because this is just a joke thing, obviously. And once again, if the mango gets 18 more bucks, I will eat a bug live on stream.
Come on,
so
somebody
bug, Slim will bug.
I have so many bugs, and then Mama, make sure that we talk about what's happening in mid-July before we end this. I want to.
Yes.
Mid-July.
This fostered life is so long.
Hey, look,
Dude,
we're about to kill their god, gravity.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
So
love
our
this.
god gravity, our god
Whoever
gravity.
did this was great with it.
Well made.
Oh,
So, like I
Yes.
said, everybody go to
Excuse me.
Ping Trip over here.
Yes.
And they're amazing at making these awesome clip together thingy bobbers that we've used multiple times in our
Plus, they do
stream.
the music, the
Yeah, no, they're so
We
good
play
at
that to give it that little extra.
yeah.
Lies has fostered lie for so long.
And look.
Speaking of that devil, we need somebody to make or clip out homie saying done. Just as a small clip so that we can use that as a thing.
Dude,
we're about to kill their god, gravity.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
You are an enemy of science. That's the last thing you were ever asking for. Because now you will die. And what do you do with the dead body? You eat them. I will drink your...
Please clip that. Yeah, somebody clip that.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
God.
if somebody clip that, and I'm probably might use that in the next intro that we're gonna do at some point.
Okay, so I got
Anyways,
Okay, so this weekend I've got to
Yes.
watch the stream again, and
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, make
Oh,
yourself a
so
note. Put
much,
that
yeah.
in your day planner there, Brayless.
Yeah, and or if y'all are watching the side chat, it's kind of easier for you to do that for us. And if you just do a clip and then you share it in the clips thread in the Cyborg, then
Okay,
But you're
rejinx,
delegating
rejinx,
responsibility to the audience, though.
this one.
Yes. Somebody could grab a Terrence Howard clip and put Butthead's Cornholio bit to it.
Yeah, no, we should totally do that for sure. All right, let's crack on.
ever
That'd
asking
be
for.
awesome.
Because now you will die. And what do you do with the dead body? You eat them. I will drink your blood.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now I need to do this. We need to do this all.
The last
Hold
thing
on.
you were ever asking for.
Hold on.
Because now you will die.
You were
And
fucking
what do you do with the dead body?
foreshadowing
You eat
Hold
them. I will drink your blood
Wow.
and eat your brain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let me get up on it.
Yesterday, I ate a person. It was nothing. It's no big deal.
How about that?
But there is no death.
Oh my God. Okay. Hold
Oh,
on.
that-
I have to do
that
this.
was
I have
great.
to do this real
That
quick.
was fucking great.
I need to move this to effing funny.
I
Huh?
love
Wait.
how the person got the expressions from from Joe Rogan and stuff.
Yeah, I know. No. Okay.
So,
There
are
we
you saying
go.
that we have to take this whole stream and redo it on effing funny now?
No. We're gonna replay this, or what I normally do is, and for effing funny,
Yeah.
I know I need like 15 other playlists, but effing funny right now is where it's the playlist that I'm using to make my next intro video. Because it's just easier for me to place certain things in the right place.
Yeah.
And like I have Idiocracy, Beavis and Butthead, Invader Zim, Shin Chan. I have a handful of things that I have. Are You Being Served? Like a bunch of things I have clips from that I'm gonna make a new intro, because I figure that the intro that I played is a year and a half old, and especially if we do 800 subs, I want to do a new intro. So I'm working on that.
An 800 subtro.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you call that?
And I'm trying, and I'm trying to figure out what 800 subs could go to. I don't know the
Well,
connection
we had the
with
700 club one, right? I remember
No,
that.
well, we already did that. We already did the whole that. So I don't know 800 and sub
so
yet,
now we
but
need
I'll
something
make a
just
connection.
as awesome for 800.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make a connection of 800 somethings with subs. But anyways, let's crack on.
There's no death. We're all, everything's eternal. Everything is just one great being. We're all God.
So in a way, we're kind of biting into ourselves.
If this truth cost me this lifetime, then wonderful, I've accomplished what I needed to do.
Interesting. Good luck with that.
That's so great.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm just gonna double check this, but I think I mean, honestly, we don't really need to go over Neil deGrasse Tyson's thingies of the mabobbers. Mama, how long is your video?
The video I put in there, I think it's, how long is it? I have to go look.
5 hours.
Oh, it's just a 17-minute. It's just a response.
It's a 17-minute video. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very long.
Yeah.
It's only 17 minutes. We could get through that in 9 hours.
Yeah.
Because he just goes through little highlights. He doesn't go through it all.
Be done by that by Wednesday.
Well, you know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, Mama, let's talk about this right quick, and I hope
let's talk about
Schizomacrushers here, and if not, no worries. So, Mama, we're gonna be meeting up in Nevada.
We're meeting. Well, yes. The plan is to have you come out here to where Skits is. Stay out where Skits is.
Chino is Nevada.
Chico.
Sorry.
I think Chico's in California, but it's very
California.
Close
It's it's only like an hour or 2 hours from Nevada border, so it's not that far.
Reno or something, right?
But where we're planning to meet up is where?
What my thought process was, meet up in Carson City. Like you could go with, you could drive up with Skits.
And that's Nevada, right?
That's Nevada, just right over. It's not that far over the border of Nevada.
Okay.
And meet up there we can meet up there at Flat Earth Pizza.
Yes. So there is a Flat Earth
like
Pizza
early
in
afternoon.
Nevada. Yeah, and I believe, it's the best of my knowledge, one of the owners actually believes in Flat Earth.
There's that was where we're going, would be the original Flat Earth Pizza.
Yeah.
And he opened up another restaurant that a Flat Earther bought, but that's in Oceanside down near LA.
Oside. Good. Yeah, Oside in San Diego, pretty much.
So we're too far from there, really too far from there.
Okay. So, speaking of this devil, the reason we're bringing this up is if you would all like to help me get to see Mama, Skits, and maybe a couple other content creators, we're all going to meet up. I need a flight, I guess. Well, I don't know. I need to talk at least a rental car and a flight to get to where they're at. Unless I find somebody who wants to help me drive there, and then that's gas. So, I should have most of the monies to get theirs. But if people want to donate, subscribe, become a member, do super chats in the next couple weeks, that would help me so that I can go meet Mama's and her family, the Schizomacrusher, and we may have 2 other people that are going to
Wolfie and his wife have already saved
okay,
the
so there may be
so Sir Little Wolf is close as well.
Yeah, so maybe one other person. And when that happens, it will happen no matter what. If I have to fucking get a credit card just so I can get out there to meet y'all, I'm gonna fucking. But anyways, dude, it's 900 miles to get to the pizza place from where I live.
It's a ways for him.
Walk 900.
Proclaimers will go 500 miles from Mama.
Right? But the idea I thought of him staying in Chico near Skits is he'd have
when
Skits
Slim
to
wakes up,
piggyback off of.
And what's the closest airport to Chino?
It would be Sacramento.
Sacktown. So Sacktown. Okay.
Sacramento
So
National.
we'll do that, and we'll see. Hopefully I can get rides from people so I don't have to get a car. And if I can find, even if I can sleep in somebody's driveway or in a place like that. Anyways,
I mean, if I had room, I'd let you stay here, but we don't have room for visitors. So
no worries. And I sleep on couches very well, or in closets, and never mind. But
he'll sit in the corner of your bedroom and just stare at you, Mama.
Yeah, no.
He's not creepy at all.
What? I can't sleep between you and your husband? Jeez, God, I thought you all were fucking welcoming. No, I'm just kidding. So, anyways, what I'm cracking on about is, if y'all want, I mean, it's gonna happen anyways. But if y'all want to make it easier for me to go see Mama and Skits, please just keep doing the things y'all do during the streams, and once we all meet together, as long as everybody's okay with being on video, or we can do audio, but we're going to do a lot of content, especially in Flat Earth Pizza. So if you want to see me stick a knife in my nose, swallow a sword, or something like that at Flat Earth Pizza with the gang, please help donate and or make me eat bugs or whatever. And it's going to a cause to where I can get my plane ticket. And if I need a rent car, which I'm hoping not, I figure that everybody's gonna help me out going around, or Ubering to different places or something. Right. And then I have to pay for my car being stored for 3 days at the airport, which is $35 a day. And anyways. So it's gonna happen anyways. But if anybody would like to help donate to the cause to make it easier for me to go visit the mamas and the Skits and a couple other people's, and we're gonna talk to a couple other people to get them out there as well. So maybe there's gonna be a handful of us content creators out there meeting up together, and then we'll do a stream, we'll do shorts, we'll do all these different media thingy mabobbers together. That will be amazing once we get that done. So thank you all again for your support, for being here, for hanging out, for watching the idiocracy that we come up with. Tomorrow is Pride stream, I believe, if I'm looking
I think
at this
so,
properly.
yes. Yeah.
So we'll be going over the history of Pride, the Rockstone riots. I'm sorry, the New York
Stonewall.
Thank you. I knew I was fucking. But we'll go over that and the history of transgender. We're going to also be going over the history of half and halves in the sideshow. And the reason I'm doing this is because something happened with one of the half and half sideshow artists with a doctor that we may have talked about, but we have new people now watching the stream. So we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about different transgender people through history, the different things that have happened through different cultures, how different cultures have been recognizing multiple genders for a gazillion and a half years.
Right, exactly.
And other things like that for Pride to show appreciation. And if anybody has any questions, as always, about any of that stuff, let us know, and we will
I'll pass our way through the answers.
Yeah, we'll give you as much information on that as we can, and or we can always look it up, just like all the other things that we do, and make sure that we're going to be most on point. We'll go over pronouns and the different flags and other things like that, and representations throughout the different things. And if somebody wants to know what a gender bender is or any of those things, then once again, we will go over the different definitions and personal experiences that we've all had here, or whoever joins us in the panel that is involved in that. Because I don't know if y'all know this, even though I think I've said this 1.5 times. I started wearing dresses at 15 years old, started wearing makeup. I was playing my sister's Barbies more than my G.I. Joes when I was 12 and stuff. And I was hanging out with my sisters, doing tea drinkings and stuff like that, more than I was hanging out with people blowing up G.I. Joes and stuff. So yes, and if anybody has a deconversion story from the religions and they would like to share that, please contact 604 Atheist and go over there. And if you want to see my deconversion story, please go over there to watch that. And this is mainly what we're going to talk about here as well, for the Pride. Although Pride's going to be more about me talking about like me not feeling like a human inside my own body, or not feeling like a man inside of a human body, and I didn't know which gender, or I've been back and forth, and I'm still pretty much probably going to get boob implants eventually, but I have more things to work on first before. Yeah, I might as well get A cups or B's. I want some boobies. Anyways,
I would say stay away from the A cups. At least get B or C's.
Sure. I'll probably get B's
because I'm one of each, and I prefer the B. Just saying.
And you know why? Is because they're boobies.
They're boobies.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You even go H. Don't be afraid to reach around for the H.
Oh my God! No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it! All right. So let's crack on.
I'm a man of large proportions, and so I kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird that way.
No, you're
fine. I mean, we're all born weird that way. Okay, so let's crack on with. Give me just a millisecond. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about before we get the fuck out of here?
No.
Anna?
I'm gonna be doing a stream later tonight on Underhaven Gold. If anyone wants to go watch that, should be a fun time.
And how long?
It'll probably be around like 10 o'clock Eastern.
God damn it! You just go barely further than I.
So 7 Pacific or 7 Mountain Time. Just like
2200.
Okay.
2200 hours Eastern.
I'm sorry, 6 Mountain Time.
1900. Wait.
No,
so
10,
it's in
9, 7. Yeah.
How long, Anna?
7.
How many hours?
I don't know. It's probably only gonna be about an hour and a half.
No, you're right.
No.
It would be 8 for Slim.
When do you start? When do you start?
How long from now? It's almost 8, so in about 2 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my old ass up that long, but
you don't have to do it. It's just gonna be.
It'll be 8 o'clock your time, Slim.
It's probably just gonna be a solo stream on my part.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
We'll book you for something sometime soon, though. I appreciate the interest. Don't worry.
Just let me know when you'd like me to be on, and I will try to keep punching myself in the face to keep myself awake to be on long enough. But anyways, let's crack on. Let's see. Mama, is there anything you want to say before we get the fuck out of here?
No, just got a video coming out. Keep your eye on the Discords and on my channel. You'll see the notifications when I upload it.
The next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and put one out tomorrow.
All right.
So tomorrow,
I missed some of what was being said about the when is the trans pride episode? I missed
Pride night.
That would be
tomorrow. Tomorrow is Pride night.
Tomorrow, okay.
What we're doing on my stream.
All right.
Tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and
okay.
Yeah, and we'll go over all the things and stuff. So if anybody has any questions about, like, if you don't know something about something in the LGBTQ LMNOP plus scene, just let us know, and I'm sure most of us can answer questions. And we'll talk about history and my history again of how I went through the whole scene and how I became this thingy mabobber and stuff and things. Totally. So anyways, let's end on this because I think the rest of us are okay. Is there anything anybody else wants to say before we get out of here? Or we play this?
Yes. I want to say something. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. Go ahead, Rex.
Oh, I concur. Thank you for letting me hang out with you guys. I appreciate hanging around with my fellow mutants. So.
I'm Rogue, by the way.
Awesome. All right. There we go. Thank you very much. And we're going to end on...
Don't piss me off. I'll sick weather on you.
Yeah. We're going to end on this.
Okay.
I just have to know how long is your downstairs garden grow? Do you keep it trimmed up nice and neat? Or does it cover up your fancy meat? I can't concentrate on anything except what lies beneath that G-string. Oh, please, please show me. I'm not asking you to blow me. I hope you won't put up a fight if I ask you to show me your bush tonight. I just want to know how the show downstairs garden grow. Do you keep it trimmed up nice and neat, or does it cover up your fancy meat? I can't concentrate on anything except what lies beneath that G-string. Oh, please, please show me. I'm not asking you to blow me. I hope you won't put up a fight if I ask you to show me your bush tonight.